Hello everyone, a pleasant day to you all. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deborah. Oh yeah, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm delighted to have you here. I know it's been a long time. I'm so sorry for the break, but I'm back again. Thank you so much for always showing up. Our returning subscribers, my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always showing up and coming here again and again. And if you're new to the space, thank you so much for stopping by. Kindly subscribe to this channel for more inspiring videos. I'll bless you. Like my videos, comment on them, share with your friends and family, because definitely they will be blessed just like you will be today. Thank you so much. So today I'm here to talk about friends. Yes, last weekend at the Impact Academy with Pastor Dr. W.F. Kumuyi, Empowered for Excellence, he talked about so many things. Baba is a man of excellence, and I love the way he's pulling young people along these days. I love the way he wants to inspire us. I love the way he's opening our eyes to things that will lead us to the top. And one of the things that caught my mind during his sermon on Saturday last weekend was the aspect of friends. He talked about the kind of people we should have in our lives and the kind of people we should not keep at all. Yes, you know, people say this and it's common. Yes, I'm sure you've heard it, that friends can either make you or marry you. They can either make your life or marry your life. They can either make your destiny or mar your destiny. So friends, they're important because nobody's an island. No man is an island. If you want to go far in life, you can't walk alone. You can't walk alone. You need people who will help you, people who will pull you up when you're down, people who will inspire you, people who will like just give you energy and give you the ginger you need to keep going and to keep moving. God has blessed me with such people and I'm so grateful for them. And then there are people that came into my life and I was like, guy, no, we can't work together. Bible says two cannot work together except they be agreed. When we don't agree, we cannot work together. So Baba talked about agreeable friends or aggressive friends. He talked about the brotherly or the brutish. There are friends that are just brutish. Then there are those that are courageous, and then some are cowardly. They don't want you to take a step. Like I made a post on Facebook that some people are very wise to always see why something you want to do will not work. But then when you even ask them for counsel or advice, they don't have any to give you. But anything you bring to the table, they just feel this will not work. These are cowards and they don't want you to make progress. This kind of people should not be in your life. And then there are people that are just in your life to suck up everything that you have, leaving you empty and dry. When they see you, I want, give me. But they don't bring anything to the table. This kind of people should not be in your life. In fact, let me just leave you to hear it from the horse's mouth. It's the ABC of friends. ABC of friends from A to Z. Baba talked about different characteristics of friends, things we should look out for in friends that we should keep, and things we should look out for people in people that we should run away from or people should discard completely. This video would bless you. Please watch to the very end, because if you don't watch to the end you might miss something. You cannot keep A and then miss letter M. You cannot listen to letter M and then miss letter Z. You have to listen to everything. Watch this video to the very end so you don't get to miss anything, and you'll be so blessed. I promise you'll be so blessed. And this thing called friendship is a two-way thing. Like, you don't expect to always like receive from people and then you don't plan to give at all. Bible in Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24 says, a man that has friends must show himself friendly. You must show yourself friendly. You have to plant the seeds of kindness to reap kindness. The Bible says God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You don't sow hate and expect to reap love. You don't give nothing and expect to receive everything. Things don't work that way. So it's a two-way thing. If you want good friends, be a good friend yourself. If you want good people around you, be somebody that is good to others yourself. And I'm sure when you do this, God will help you to select the best of friends who will help in achieving God's purpose for your life. So watch this video till the very end. I mean it, to the very end. You don't want to miss anything. Thank you so much. Stick to the end. I'm going to drop this the video after this. And as you watch to the end, remember, let's see you in my next video.
I will get there. Look at number 3 here. Number 3, we're looking at the friend's loyalty on the ladder towards excellence. The key, the friend's loyalty on the ladder for excellence. And you know what? If we're going to go through life and we're going to make it, we cannot be a lone ranger. We need love, we need understanding, we need help, a helping hand. And it is all that our friends will come, and those friends will help us so that we get to the place we need to get to. Look at Proverbs chapter 17. I'm reading from verse 17. A friend loveth at all times. It's a two-way traffic. You to your friend and your friend to you. That's if you want a smile from him, from her, you smile. If you want a helping hand from him, from her, you give the helping hand. If you want joy and happiness and satisfaction from him, you give that too, because it's a two-way traffic. It says a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Now, what kind of friend should I have? What kind of friend should you have that will help you, that will make you to go on in the journey that the Lord has given you? Now, I want to ask it like a question. Who is your friend? How is your friend? Number 1, is he agreeable or aggressive? You see somebody always arguing, always wanting to beat you down, aggressive even towards you. Is he agreeable or aggressive? B, is he brotherly or brutish? Beast. The way he talks and the way he pounces upon somebody, is he brotherly and nice and friendly, or brutish? See, is he courageous or cowardly? The friends we have, the one that is cowardly is not able to do anything. There's always difficulty there, there's always danger there, there's always you know what, I cannot handle that. Is he cowardly? D, is he disciplined or a derelict? Is he a disciplined person? He knows when to talk, he knows when not to talk, he knows how to relate, he is disciplined, and he considers how you will feel, how you will think. He considers what impact and what effect, what he says and what he does. Is he exemplary or exploitative? Exemplary in love, exemplary in helping, exemplary in being considerate, or is he exploitative, just wanting to exploit you to get something out of you? He always gets and he always sucks it out without you having any benefit. Is he focused or flirting? Your friend, the one you choose as your friend, what kind of friend would this be? Will this one be able to get you to where you want to go? Is he godly or godless? You need to think about that. The kind of friends you have and the people you are going on with. We don't just want to have any friend. It's a friend that will love us, a friend that will lift us up, a friend that will get us to where we're going. Is he helpful or harmful? It's a friend, it's a friend. And when you are planning on doing something and you want to get here, get there, it's hurtful, it's harmful, and it's hindering you from getting where you ought to get. It's like it's not happy with your progress, it's not happy with the increase, it's not happy with going on, with you going on the ladder of excellence. Helpful or harmful? Is he industrious or idle. Now, he also always wants to talk. You want to read, he wants to talk. You want to do assignment, he wants to talk. And you want to, check up that internet and see how to go further. You're industrious, you are always on the move, and you are a go-getter. But is your friend an idle one? You see, just or jealous? That friend is just, he considers things in the proper way, in the proper measure, and is just in his evaluation, is just in the exhortation, is just in example, is just in everything that he shares with you. Or you see, jealous? You're moving forward, he's jealous, that's a friend. You're moving up and he's jealous, is that a friend? And he's wanting to derail you, and he's wanting to triple you over. Is that a good friend? You see, kind or kidding? Anything he says, with that plastic smile, he just wants to get at, it's kidding. You can't trust him, you can't trust her. But you see, kind, genuinely kind, these are the friends that will help us. And then we'll say, you see, loyal or lying. You see, loyal or lying. Whatever he tells you, when you hear from another source, you say, this is my friend, but he's telling me lies. Now, why does he tell you lies? He doesn't want you to know the truth that will make you successful. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. You see, mindful or meddling. You see, mindful is mindful of your soft points. It's mindful of your delicate point. It's mindful of what can easily get you and get at you. It's mindful what he says and what he does, how he relates with you. It's mindful. Or you see, meddling, he meddles in the affairs of other people. He meddles in the conditions of other people. The thing that do not concern him, he is meddling. What kind of friend do you have? Is he noble, or is he narrow-minded? Narrow-minded. If you try to go to the library, he says, why don't you stay in the room here? Say, I need a book there, I need reference a book there, I need to get on the computer there. But he says, we have all the textbook in here. He's so narrow-minded. In every area of life, he is not noble. How can this be a friend? A friend that will lead you to the place you ought to get to, and then you see, open or oppressive. You see, open or oppressive. Once he opens his mouth, once she opens her mouth, oppression will come. You see, positive or pessimistic. You always see the dark side of life. You want to move here, be very careful. You want to go there, be very careful. You want to study that, be very careful. You want to join that course, be very careful. You want to get this done, be very careful. Always pessimistic. He cannot take any risk in life to move out where he ought to move. Or you see positive, you see quiet or quarrelsome. The friends we have, are they quietly just following, saying, I'll watch, I'll look, I'll think before I decide, before I leave. And he's quiet while in the process of thinking through. He doesn't jump at conclusion. A friend, the friend that will help us to be what we ought to be, they are positive in life, practical in life, not pessimistic. You see, respectable or just rotten. He doesn't respect anybody. Anybody that crosses his way, crosses her way, her language rotten, her reaction rotten, her life rotten, her utterance, the dirty thing that comes out of his mouth, of her mouth, rotten. Is that a friend? Or your friend is respectful and respectable, and then is selfless. He'll think about you, he'll think of your good, not selfish. Which one is your friend? Is he selfless or is he selfish? Is he thoughtful or thoughtless? Now, why do you always say that to me? That discourages me. Oh, I didn't think about that. Why did you tell me that? That puts me down. Oh, I didn't think of that. I was happy and joyful and excited before you came. Now you came. This thing you have said now just deflated my balloon. I didn't think of that. They are thoughtless, such people. But your friends, the people that will help you when you want to have a friend now, a friend that will continue, a friend that will keep on lifting you up on the ladder of excellence. They are thoughtful, not thoughtless. Are they unwavering or unsteady? The friends, today is full of smiles and things are good. You are my friend and I love you and I appreciate you. But tomorrow, and nothing else had happened, you have not offended him, you have not offended her. She's moody, and then she's looking down, and she's depressed. Even her look, even her shoulders that dropped, everything can bring depression on somebody. What has happened? It's unsteady. What kind of friend do you have? Are your friends unwavering or unsteady? Are your friends virtuous or vicious? Vicious. That your friend, they are virtuous, they have virtue. And they have things that will lift a person up. Things that will make a person desire to live. I want to come to class, the following class. And the following, because my friend is always an encouragement. And it's virtuous. Courage is a virtue. Courage is a virtue. And, vision is a virtue. And determination is a virtue. And when you have that virtue with a virtuous friend, how far you can go in life is he watchful or wasteful? Is your friend the one you say, that's my friend, and we're going together? Because you'll not go beyond generally the level of your friend. Is he watchful or is he wasteful? Now, is he an ex-sinner or ex-sage? Ex-sinner. He was a sinner before like everybody else, but now is no more into the sin business anymore. All he does now, he loves what is bright, what is good, what is righteous, what is encouraging, what is helpful. He is an ex-sinner. That's a good friend. But now there are some ex-saints. Ex-sage. He was a sage before, he was saved before, he was a real good person, he was righteous before, but now all that righteousness, no, I don't want that again. And all that good life is an ex-sage. No more a sage. Is he yielding or yelling? Yielding. You see something good, he said, I bow. You see something helpful, he said, I yield to that. He hears something good and he says, I yield to that. I want to be that kind of man, that kind of woman, that kind of boy, that kind of girl, that kind of young adult, because he is yielding. Other people, when they hear something that demands correction, anything that demands turning around and do something good, he begins to shout, he begins to yell, and you say, what's happening over there? Anybody hurt there? And he's yelling and yelling on top of his voice. Anytime truth wants to penetrate, anytime light wants to penetrate, he has the habit of just yelling and yelling. Now that will not help as a friend. Z, you see, zealous, or does he have zero zeal? Just there, like a log of wood. Just there, immovable. Just there, there's no passion, there's no vision. Just there, there's no zeal. Zero zeal. Now you can tell which such a friend that you have. Are they on this side? Good. Are they on that side? Bad. What are you going to do now? Have the friend that will help you. Look at Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. In Proverbs chapter 18, reading here from verse 24, it says, a man that has friends must show himself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. The Lord help every one of us in Jesus' name. The Lord will help